Hi everyone, welcome back to Vegan Me. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys. I have been busy as we all have, and I'm glad to be back and sharing some videos with you. I went to Whole Foods today and I did a little bit of shopping. I picked up a ton of food because being the vegan that I am, I eat. And I also went over to the beauty section and picked up some wonderful goodies from the beauty section of Whole Foods, and I wanted to share those with you today. But I want to go through some of my goodies, actually, that I got from Whole Foods, all of the beauty ones. So I've got some perfume in here, I've got some new mascaras, I got some lip products, some concealers, you know, a little bit of all of that stuff. And if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel because it helps me out a whole lot. It helps me to know that people like my content. And also don't forget to like the video if you like it, because then I know whether or not you're interested in this type of video. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've already practiced this a few times with another piece of software, so everything is already out of its packaging, but I still have it all here in this bag. So let me just pull these things out. So that's everything out of the bag, empty. All right, let's just start with the two perfumes. So one of them I've seen this brand on, I've seen it on Vegan Essentials. I think I've seen it on iHerb, and I've always been interested in whether or not it smelled good or if it smelled like a drugstore perfume, you know. And this is from Herban Cowboy, and this is the Blossom, so this is the female feminine version of it, and it's very floral, but it's a pretty sweet, fresh floral, and I really enjoy it. I have already sprayed it. If you like something that smells a little bit like flowers, but also a light fragrance, you would really enjoy this. So I recommend taking a look at it. Again, don't take my word for it. I just bought these things, and even if I love them, they may not be for you. So make sure you do your research. If you get a chance, they have testers at Whole Foods. Go in, take a whiff, see what you think. And I'm really enjoying this, so I'm going to add this one to my collection. I might layer it with a couple of different perfumes and see if I can get just the right scent for me. The other one that I picked up is one that I've actually had in a rollerball, and this is the Tahitian Gardenia from Pacifica. And they make some fabulous perfumes, fabulous vegan perfumes. And this one smells like gardenias. This reminds me of a perfume my mom had years ago called Jungle Gardenia. I think it came in one of her cosmetique kits or something like that. And I absolutely love the smell of it. I actually bought a gardenia plant the other day from Lowe's. So hopefully I won't kill it. I'm working on my green thumb. So everything's going to smell like gardenias around my house. So, and I apologize for the whiny pants dog in the background. She is on restriction at the moment, and you know, so she's not behaving, so she's a little cranky. All right, so Pacifica, great perfumes. They also have all the testers out. You can smell them all. One thing I love about Whole Foods is that everything, just about, well, not everything, but a lot of the beauty products, they have testers so that you can actually check them out. And they usually have somebody hanging out in the beauty department who would love to help you. So take a look at the perfumes in Whole Foods. Absolutely love them. All right, so I have a few mascaras that I picked up. Two of these I've never tried before, and one was a little bit of a surprise when I opened up the package. One is from Honeybee Gardens, and I have never tried any of Honeybee Garden stuff. I noticed they have the nice pan pressed eyeshadows. They have a lot of different products, but I have so many products that it takes me a while to get around to trying these things unless somebody sends them to me or whatever. But all of these I bought myself, not sponsored by anybody. So I thought I would try their Truly Natural mascara. I have had some really great success with some vegan mascaras. Not, you know, really surprising to me that I really kind of thought they were going to be icky. I don't know why. I just figured that they weren't really going to do much, but I'm really impressed. So I can't imagine why you would need to go with a non-vegan mascara, even if you weren't vegan, because they tend to work very well. But I haven't tried these, so I'm going to be trying them. Let me show you what the brush looks like on the Honeybee Gardens. It's a nice thin brush, and it also pulls almost all the product off of the brush when you pull it out of the dispenser, which is really nice. That means you don't have all this gloopy, gluppy, messy stuff going on. It looks to be a bit of a dry formula, but I don't know for sure since I haven't tried it. But I do like the fact that it's got this really narrow wand, and it's a long wand but narrow, and those are the kinds that I like because I have almond shaped eyes, and if I get too, too fat or wonky of a wand, sometimes it can be problematic. So even though I'll use them, it's just nicer for me to have the nice thin wands. So I'm looking forward to trying that. The next one I got was the Zuzu Luxe, and I have not, I think, tried anything from Zuzu Luxe. I was actually looking for the Gabrielle one, but I didn't see any in the little showcase thing that they had for the Gabrielle Cosmetics. And this again is a black mascara with a relatively small one. I think this one's even smaller than the Honeybee Gardens, and you see the little tip of it. There's a little bit of mascara on it, but it does pull most of it off. It leaves a little bit more on the wand than the Honeybee Gardens one does, but I'm still looking really forward to trying this because, again, the more vegan mascaras that I can have great success with, that I can bring to you, the more people are going to want to buy vegan mascaras, and that's all the better for the animals out there, isn't it? So I will be, by the way, giving you an update on these after I actually get a chance to try them, because now I'm just showing you what they look like in the package, which who knows what that could mean. The third one that I bought is from Pacifica, and this is their, let's see, it's the Stellar Gaze Length and Strength Mineral Mascara, and I have tried this before. What I didn't know, the little surprise that I had when I opened this up, is that it's brown. You probably can't see that on camera, but it is actually a brown mascara, which is okay because I have light hair, so it's not going to kill me to have dark brown lashes. It'll be fine. This is a rather large wand by comparison to the other two, but I have found that I love these Pacifica mascaras. They work really well. You get lots of lash, you get lots going on with just a few coats. It has been, again, a wonderful surprise to try these mascaras and find that they work. So I will give you an update on all three of those, including my experience with the brown Pacifica mascara, in an upcoming video. So I also got, let's move on to concealer and eye brightening. I actually, it was funny when I first pulled all these out, I was thinking, oh, I got a lot of lip products, but actually I picked up from Pacifica, one is an eye brightener and one is a concealer. And now looking at them in this light, I can't really tell which is which. I think this is the eye brightener. And I did put a little bit of each of these on under my eyes because in the lighting here, I was noticing that I need a little bit more help. And so that's why I look a little shiny under my eyes, because I didn't powder afterwards. So it's interesting because the eye brightener is like a drier formula than the concealer. So you would put the eye brightener on first and then the concealer, or if you like to do it the other way around, that would be fine too. And I believe that both of these only come in one color. So this is the eye brightener down here on the bottom, and this is the concealer here. The concealer is actually very creamy, whereas the eye brightener is a little drier. So not sure why that is. But what I would do typically is I put the eye brightener down first over top of something emollient on your, you need something emollient under your eyes before you start laying other things down. And then you put the concealer over top of that, and that worked actually fine when I did it. So let me wipe those off so I don't end up with them all over me. But anyways, I'm enjoying those. I have not tried those before, but just my experience right now with them, I'm really enjoying them. So could be a major find. So the next thing I picked up, these are all lip products, the last here, and they are all from Pacifica. I don't know that they had testers for all the Pacifica products, and I can't remember whether they did or not, but I picked up the Shell color in the Coconut Kiss Creamy Lip Butter, and it's nearly clear. I was expecting it to be the color of the package, because this is actually the color of the outside package that it came in, but it's almost entirely clear. It's a little bit bumpy, which is kind of interesting. It doesn't have any, anything bumpy in it, but I think it's because of the coconut. But it's just a balm, basically. It doesn't really have a whole lot of color, just a skosh, just a smidge of color. But it's going to be really nice, I think, to put on my lips at night, maybe slap on my lips in the morning while I'm getting ready, before I put all my other products on, maybe just to help keep my lips hydrated all day. So I'm actually looking forward to using that. Okay, so having probably edited all of that out of trying to dig through, trying to find the packaging for this so that I can actually tell you what the colors are called. This is called Natural Mystic. And, I do not believe I have this, although it's possible that I do, but it's a nice, like a brick brown, although it's not brown, it's like a rosy brown, but it's a nice little dark color. I think it'll be perfect for fall. Why I picked it up for summer, I have no idea, but I really was drawn to the color, and that was the one that I picked up. I do like the Pacifica lip products. I think that they're creamy, they don't feather, they wear nicely, like as in they wear off without being patchy or sticking to dry spots or anything like that. I just really like their lip products. Then I also picked up 2 of the lip glosses, these are called, just so that I get this called right, the Enlightened Gloss. And this one is called Poppy, and this one is called Beach Kiss. Now, the Beach Kiss one is actually more of a pinky lilac, and the Poppy is a little bit of a pink, like coral. And both of these are just really, really nice glosses. They're not very sticky, which is, to me, a big plus. Sometimes it's nice to have a sticky gloss, and then sometimes it's not. So this product is really, it's got some positive aspects to it in that it pulls a good amount of the product off of the wand, so you don't end up with a goopy wand, and you're probably not really going to be able to see those 2 colors. But the top one is Poppy, and the bottom one is the Beach Kiss. And again, the Poppy is a little bit more of a pinky coral, and the Beach Kiss is more of a lilac-y pink. Very light, though, very light color. And I'm really excited about these because I really like their glosses. I think that they've got a nice hint of shimmer. You can wear them alone or on top of something, and they don't drag your lip product all over your outside of your lips or anything like that. And they're not overly sticky. Your hair's not going to stick to your lips. But I also think that they wear nicely. Again, wearing off in an even way rather than, like, I don't know, just all at once, or in patchy, nasty patches, where you look like you have your liner still on and things like that. So I'm really excited with these. I think I did okay, and I look forward to updating you on how these products perform. I know the lip products are going to be great. The mascaras are the ones that I really need to test out, as well as the eye brightener and the concealer, because I am a hound when it comes to eye brighteners and concealers. I have a ton of them. So they get a really, really good testing with me. So I look forward to being able to bring you an update on those. It's good to be back. Glad to talk to you. I'm filming today on my Mac. I know it's probably a little different. I've got a completely different background than usual, but I just thought I would try it because it has a pretty good camera on it, a pretty good microphone, so we'll see. So thanks for joining me. Don't forget to come let me know what you'd like to see, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.